Hey guys, this is Nathan, and welcome back to Vintage Story on the Aura Fury server. Hope you guys are doing good today. I am doing great. So I am out here where the halite mine is in our big quarry, and I decided I would do a little bit of exploring in some caves. I was trying to get some grass because we are going to be being joined by Apache, hopefully, and he is going to be needing a lot of thatch for his roofs on his builds as well. So I was out here collecting a whole bunch of grass, and I found some caves, and I started exploring, and I am very glad that I did, because I stumbled across this green wallpaper on aged planks, temporal gears, those are always nice, and this, an entire The Morning Tapestry, not a bit of rot on that, as well as some cobwebs, those are very nice. More bookshelves, and this chest. Ooh, we got a book. We got some more loose rusty gears. Nice. That actually, oh, that's interesting. That is actually 2 gears in one spot. So if I put this down, and granted this will ruin it, but I'm going to place this down and then I break it and I get 2 gears. That's interesting. But yeah, you can see I've gotten a little bit of the grass, the dry grass here. We've still got a fair amount to collect, but yeah, we've got tons and tons of stuff here. I am very happy about this. So yes, I am going to collect all of this up. We'll see how many bits of this green wallpaper we have. And then, of course, the tapestry. Oh, that is nice. So, unfortunately, that is 3 pieces. But, yeah, we have those 3. And we'll have to make sure that we know what their sequence is. And I guess when I think about it, I have chests that I can carry this stuff in, too. So, yep, I am going to collect all of this. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. So, I've been exploring for a little bit further, and yes, here we go. Another translocator. So, yeah, I guess it's kind of a thing. So let's see, do we have anything in any of these? Well, we got some lime and filled beanades. Nothing really too fancy there. Yeah, we might have some stuff up above here, but overall, I don't really think there's going to be terribly much here. Okay, there we go. We got some parts so that we can at least do the first step of repair on this thing. So we'll go ahead and do that. And looks like we got another small pile of junk. So, yep, I'm going to leave the granite stone blocks here because, yeah, there's not much to be really said about that. But I will take all of the planks, and I'll mark this on the map, and I'll keep on going. Well, got another one. Another one of these. More gears. 4 of them there. That was nice. We're going to have lots of cobwebs. I don't know what we're going to do with all of these. And more cobble skulls. So this one, we're not taking the cobblestone. I did take the stone bricks. Said I wasn't going to, but I did. So, yeah. Well, how about another one? What's in this room? Lots of cobble skulls. That's about all that it looks like to me. And I think this chest has nothing in it. Yep, nothing in there. Just a bunch of cobble skulls and some aged wood, I guess. Well, we'll grab the cobble skulls. Oh, and a gear. Maybe we could sell these to a Shanteen or something. That would be funny. Well, we've got another translocator. So let's see. Doesn't look like we have anything there. Got some metal scraps. A stalactite in here. That's kind of interesting. I want these open crates really, really badly. There is a metal part. Well, we have some more metal parts here. So, I mean, we could throw them in there. Man, we are really running out of inventory space. Maybe we could throw away the birch saplings. They're not overly important. And at this point, we can throw away the sticks too. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get rid of that. And yeah. Yeah. I don't even know what to get rid of at this point. I guess granite, stones? Those are kind of pointless. You can go away. Get out of my life. Same with the saplings. Don't need those. Alright. Well, that's another one. But I think this is going to have to be it. We're running out of inventory space. So I think I'm going to head to the surface. If I happen to find anything else on the way, because I'm kind of lost on how to get out of here, yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. Oh, and by the way, found some titanium, which will be able to be mined by steel, which is coming in the next update. So, kind of looking forward to that. So I think we've had enough exploring, and it has actually been a couple of days in real life. So as you can see, the weather has started to make a turn. We are coming up to winter now. It is October, so yeah, that kind of sucks. But we do need to get, well, I would say our last harvest from the flax. And that is going to be really good for getting us through the winter, because we have literally tons of livestock here now. So we have a whole bunch of pigs, and I mean a huge amount of pigs. And then we have a lot of sheep. And so, yeah, red meat will not be any amount of issue this winter. So that is really, really nice. Now, another thing is that I have been doing a lot of the collecting of dry grass, and we are up to 1,000 blocks of hay grass. That is nice. So, yeah, we should have some stuff for when Apache finally joins us, which should actually be in a day or two in real life. So that is great. So in the meantime, what I would like to do, because I spend a lot of time going to my translocators and going to the other side of them, that I would like to get a slightly better entrance to the area. So, you know, right now we drop down this cave and then navigate through the caves to the translocators. Yeah, I don't really want to be doing that. So what I would like to do is get a nice entrance here. We will be kind of capping off this cave, but there are still a lot of places in this cave that I have not explored. So there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff down there that we need to get yet. So that is something that I've got to keep in mind. And also I am kind of feeling like I'm going to fill this little pond in. It just doesn't make a lot of sense to be here. And that will make life a lot easier for all of the building. So I suppose I'm going to get after some of that stuff. I've got a whole bunch of trees to clear out of the way here, because, yeah, we have the original forest here still. We still need to get more of it cleared out. And so, yeah, I'm going to get to that, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. So as I started to cut some of the stuff back here and filling in the top of this cave, I realized I do not want to dig down from here. That would be silly. Why would I go down here? So we're going to keep this little entrance here, but we're going to go out along this peninsula a ways. Well, it's not really a peninsula. It's just kind of a little piece of land here. But we're going to take this path here and run it up through here. And somewhere up in this area, we're going to head down so that we can catch these two translocators really easily, that one really easily, and then we'll be just a little ways off to the side for that one. So, yeah, that's actually what I think I'm going to do. But that means I have to cut all of these trees back. That is going to take a little while. But that's actually good, because I think we are going to be needing more charcoal again here very soon. So I did do a bunch of the iron smelting in the bloomery, and I currently have, I think it's 44 blooms sitting in a chest waiting to be smithed out into iron ingots. So that is going to take a lot of time as well as charcoal. But that was just a minor fraction of how much iron I have collected so far, and we still have a lot more iron to collect down in our iron mine. And with the addition of another person to help out, we might be able to find another iron vein very easily. So that's my hope anyway. You know, I don't mind sharing with a partner as long as they're willing to help out, and I know Apache is very helpful when it comes to that kind of stuff. So I'm actually really excited to have him join me. And yeah, lots and lots of trees to cut back here. I'm actually hoping to get this done before he actually joins. So I have a whole bunch of the area cleared out here. We can see all of these trees are gone going through here. I've also dotted lanterns. We can see those as little copper colored dots around the map. And that's just so that I can see what I'm looking at. And, you know, honestly, that doesn't feel as far as I thought it was. But over in the distance, I did find some caves. So there's a cave right here and a big cave right here. And actually one right here directly above this translocator. But we are going to take advantage of some of those caves, and they drop straight down into the main cave system that we were exploring. So I was getting ready to run the path over there so that I could actually start doing some building, and I realized I had a bunch of water here like this that is nasty. And I know there are some people that have had trouble getting water to stop flowing in the past. You know, you can place down a source block, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to stop the water from flowing. So now we can see these are all source blocks at this point actually, but the water is still flowing. So the easiest way to fix that is to throw a lily pad on top of the water. That updates the water so that it no longer flows. And so this one here is actually this block. So if we place our lily pad down here, now that flowing water will stop, and there we go. So yes, sometimes filling source blocks does not stop the flowing water animation, but very simply throwing down a water lily so that you can update the water after the fact will take care of it. And I've got a few more spots like that here to fix. So I'm going to get these taken care of. What these were leaves that were in the water. So yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that this happens, but I kind of understand. The game is pretty complex, so can't get everything every time. So yeah, I will get these fixed, get the path down here, and then I'll see you guys in a little bit. So I am actually going on a little bit of an excursion here. I had a little bit of a chat with, that is the wrong button, with Hofmeister, and he's looking for some linen. So I have a whole bunch of it. He has agreed to trade some iron nuggets to me for it. So I have a bit of a ways to go. So he has an additional 1,500, well, 1,500-ish blocks south, or no, excuse me, 2,500-ish blocks south. And then we need to go about 4,000 blocks east. So this is going to be a little bit of a trip. But, oh, okay, he is going to head towards 3,000. Well, I'll have to talk with him. You know, we'll meet somewhere in the middle. But it may take a while to get there. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. So we are actually headed up to spawn for the first time in a couple of weeks. So I'm kind of interested to see how things have changed there. I know one thing that has been added is a teleporter that leads out to a new area of the server for new members. So yeah, I would kind of like to see what that looks like. And hopefully we will get there in a decent amount of time. Hofmeister said he would be there in about 6 minutes, so hopefully it doesn't take us too long. Well, here we are at spawn, and wow, that is amazing. Limestone sand. It's pretty good. So this goes out to the 3000 by 3000 location. Oh, yep. Says he's here. I might need to relog. So we have concluded our trade here. We've got 4 stacks of hematite nuggets, which actually hematite is something we have not gotten before, and we have traded a stack plus 24 linen for that. And I think that's a more than fair trade because, you know, iron is not that terribly easy to find and linen is renewable. So yeah. Oh yeah, and he's quite a bit further south, so that is so cool that it puts the text above the person's head. So yeah. Oop. Man, that was a derp. Well, good luck. It's supposed to be, well, good luck. Alright. See you guys back at the base. So it's finally time. Apache, you're here. Welcome.
I'm here. Thank you. It's good to be here. Very, very excited for this.
Awesome. So I know we've been talking just a little bit, and I did bring a little bit of a care package for you, you know, so that you could get started on the server, and hopefully this will help you out a little bit.
Excellent. Wonderful. Thank you very much. I'll take the knife out straight away so that we've got stuff to be going on with, and some food. Excellent. And I will pick this up. We do have carry capacity, don't we?
Yes.
So.
Now, I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with you. Here you go. Have some real tools. Have a lantern, you know.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Right.
you just threw the lantern. What?
Oops.
Where did it?
Where's my offhand? Sorry, I've got it.
Okay. But yeah, that's all of that stuff. Pretty much would be for you. So, what do you think of this spawn area? I know we had a pretty neat spawn area for scalds, but this, you know, this is really something.
Yeah, I love the Stargate. I've seen this on a couple of people's videos and on a few streams, and it is beautiful.
And then in here is actually a list of all of the players on the server and their base locations. So if you ever need to know where someone is, you know, this will let you know. So
this is what Scalds could have become.
Yes. But as you can see, there's a few people on. So
yeah, and there's a fair few people that stream and make videos as well, isn't there?
Yes. I know Ashantina has been on here. Also, we've got Bellinor and Emerald Star. I'm kind of drawing a blank on some of them right off the top of my head, but yeah, there's a fair few.
My YouTube subscriptions list has gone up quite far recently. I've been subscribing to everyone that I can on the server.
That's good. But so yes, we need to take the road south to get to my base, and I know we've been talking about maybe you just staying with me for the first winter, since we're in fall right now. Winter will be upon us before we know it, and then you could head out in your own direction. Maybe stay close. I would like it if you stayed close. So
yeah, I'll definitely have a look around the area. I've got a very specific build style in mind for this series, so yeah, I could do quite a decent amount of space, but to start with, not too much. It should be okay.
Yeah.
Whilst to get myself set up. What I was thinking is, yeah, if I could stay with you for a little bit, and you can just put me to task. Give me jobs, and that will kind of pay for my bed and board.
That works for me. Well, we do have a long trip ahead of us, and it is nighttime now. So we're just going to head on the road south, and I don't know that there's going to be a lot to see on the way. Maybe some of the tunnels you might want to show off, but overall, I think I'm going to go ahead and just lead the way, and you can respond to how you want to.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Lead on. God, you're fast.
Oh, I'm sprinting.
It's because I've got the chest on my back.
Oh, that doesn't help any. Yep.
It really doesn't help having world spawn in a temporarily unstable place.
No, it doesn't. However, that just means that people don't settle right next to spawn, so it could be a good thing.
That's true, actually, yeah. But it means as soon as you die, if you don't have your temporal gear yet.
This is very impressive. The amount of work that went into these tunnels is insane.
They look amazing. And you know some of the chisel work I did on Scalds?
Yep.
I could just imagine coming back through here and just, chiseling some of this as well. To add even more.
Take a look at this.
Oh yes, this is one of the other mods we've got, isn't it?
Yes, this is from the
these
medieval
could be
expansion.
Very nice. Medieval expansion, yes.
Yes.
I have had a look through the mods. I've had a little bit of a play around with a couple of them in creative mode, but I haven't played around with these yet because I'm not actually doing a medieval build this time. So
yep.
I'm not too sure exactly what I'd use them for.
I love the way this tunnel looks. These dark areas that are circular. That's amazing.
You've glitched out. You're floating across the surface. That's incredible. I hope this stays for the entire journey. That would be amazing.
Yeah, you can see though the tunnels. They just look amazing. You see the light and dark as you go down through it.
Yeah, I mean they're not spawn proof though. I assume.
No, they're not. But it's definitely a great benefit to travelers because you don't have to try to negotiate the terrain, and it's nice and flat and straight, and then a path too.
And then when the minecarts come into the game.
Yep. So here we go. We head south here. Now off in this direction is Pyromancer, and I will say his base is absolutely insane. It was insane when I first logged on almost a month ago. So, and then there happens to be these gates at every entrance to the tunnels. So
nice. I can hear a hellhammer.
Yep. So this is one of our neighbors. This is Imspara, and yeah, there's definitely a lot of stuff going on here. The entire area is claimed, hence the reason the path went around it. So
yeah. Oh, it's just started snowing. It's the first time I've seen snow in this game. I haven't played this game since the seasons got added to it.
And then this is actually a furniture trader, which may be helpful to you.
Oh, excellent. Oh, yes, these are the ones that do lanterns. Brilliant.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, so we need to, I need to get an apiary up as soon as possible and get some wax. I think wax is still probably one of the best things to sell, isn't it?
Oh, probably. I mean, if you can find, I think it's a building supply trader, the one that takes ladders, that is by far the best one.
Yes, yeah, definitely. I remember that. That was brilliant. And the one that takes charcoal.
Oh, yep. And actually, I have a survivalist trader right next to the base, so that's one of them that takes charcoal. So now we start winding through the countryside. This section of the path was made by Aladark, and it's really nice. This area here, it used to take me 10 minutes to get up to spawn because of trying to negotiate the mountains that are next to us that the viewers probably can't see because it's already dark.
It's pitch black at the moment, yeah. Although that's probably quite good because there's so much on this server already. I mean, it's been up for about, 4 to 6 weeks or so now?
I think it's actually close to 2 months now.
So 2 months now, yeah. And so a lot of the people on the server are very, very good chiselers.
Oh yes, like
Oh, and can we just point out how expensive this bridge is?
yes,
This path, because these wooden paths can only be made with aged wood planks. So each one of these is an aged wood plank. That's that's crazy.
and then the chisel work that Aladark did on the tops of these posts, and every single post on these bridges has that.
Yeah, it's nice now that you can duplicate the chisel blocks.
Yes, it is very much so.
Saves so much time.
Yep. So basically, at this point, we're just going to be following the path all the way. This path runs, at this point, all the way down to the heart of my base. Yeah. There's no corners or anything. It runs all the way down to my base from here.
Okay, so I think we will meet everyone back at your base.
Well, I did want to say, I think this is kind of a cool little idea. So this is one of the stadium ruins, and
oh right, yeah.
And Aladark thought that it was a great idea to run right through the middle of it, which I tend to agree with. It's actually what I had planned on doing. So I thought it was pretty cool that he actually did that. And then he did a little chisel work on the archway here, which I think is pretty cool.
Very nice.
Yep. But yeah, I suppose we got about 4 minutes back to the base, so see everybody there.
Yep, see you there.
So we're actually close enough now that this is my fire clay pit. So.
Oh, nice. Oh, this is the one you were going through and filling back in?
Yep. Yeah, there's been a lot of work on this. And then there's the ruin here. So I got the terraced gardens that, of course, are fallow at the moment because wintertime.
This reminds me of going into, you know, the farms you built on Sevtech. We built the path from spawn.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, and when you built the path around, it came past your terraced farm, and that reminds me of coming up.
Yep, I think actually
and around your terrace farm,
just a wall on Sevtech, but yeah.
Yeah, well, it was a kind of built up wall.
So livestock shouldn't be a problem, obviously.
Yeah.
Plenty of sheep, plenty of pigs. Don't have any chickens yet. Here's the way to deal with the temporal storm.
Is that a two-person ladder?
And then we get into the actual little village area. It's got the various bits that I've been working on, and I am going to have to add you to my claim in order for you to be able to do anything here. But at the moment, I think we'll do this right away so that it's not an issue. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. So there is a temporal gear, and I don't know if maybe
where it's best to use it.
That's what I was just thinking. I was thinking maybe inside of this house, because this is definitely not going to change anymore.
Okay. So I'll face this direction.
This is actually outside of my claim at the moment too, so.
Oh, okay. There we go.
So there you go. And actually, for the moment, you could use this one. I would not complain at all about that. Got a little bit of storage in it and stuff. This trapdoor opens to a hole that goes all the way down to the mantle. So.
Oh, nice. So underfloor heating.
Yes. Perfect. Now, the area here is not overly temporally stable, but it is stable. Your gear won't rise terribly fast here, but it will rise. Now, just a little bit to the south, it will start to drop. Over here to the south, I've also got bees, and quite a few bees.
Nice. Okay, yeah, this is bigger than the last time I saw it in your episode, so. Looks good.
Yep, and the original hive is up here in this tree, the only tree remaining in the area.
Excellent. So that I could bring skeps here to populate from
Yes,
if needs
absolutely.
be.
Absolutely. I have all of the tree types available. So as you can see, I've got kapok and acacia growing at the moment, and I've got tons of the saplings from the area, you know, the oak, maple, pine, and birch. So we definitely have all of those available. And just over here to the south is where the temporal stability drops. Yep, but so yeah, the temporal stability starts to drop here. You can see it
Yes, I can see that.
very slowly starts going down. But so going the other direction, it's actually good. I actually found a ruin down in that cave. But it will slowly go back up over in this area. And there's definitely some places that I was thinking you might want to build. So we'll have to look at those when daylight finally comes back. But yeah, so I suppose we can just get a little bit of stuff set up here. I'm currently working on getting a path here along this side of the lake to go down to the translocators. And like I said, I've got 4 translocators over here in very close proximity to each other. They all pretty much go to areas where people have not been. So plenty of resources in those areas.
Yeah, it'll be good to see this when it's light. And see, you've got a giant lake over here,
Yep.
and you've got another big lake over here as well. So you're on a little strait in between them.
Yep. And I've tried to put a little bit of illumination on the area because I know you don't really care too much for the darkness in recording. So I've been trying to kind of prep things for your arrival.
Feel like royalty.
Yep. So, but anyway, I think maybe get a little settled and you can do your own thing here for a little bit. We'll try to figure out where we're going to be headed for future plans.
Okay, yep, that sounds good.
All right. Well, talk to you in a little bit.
See you in a bit.
So I am really excited to have Apache here. It is great to see another fellow YouTuber in the area. We kind of looked around a little bit of stuff in the area, and he decided that after he starts to get established where he's going to actually build, and he's thinking around this area here, which I think is a great idea. He wanted to be able to be along the water, and so that puts him on water on 2 sides. And that'll also mean the path runs right through the middle. Now, we also discussed what we wanted to do as far as local resources, since we are both really close together at that point. And so what we're going to do is try to leave what is around here untouched on the surface. You know, obviously, areas like this underground are more than fair game. So, you know, all of the tin that is underneath this area, which, yeah, tin is all over the place around here. All of that tin underneath the area will be fair game. Copper, deep copper and iron, anything that is below the surface that we don't have to demolish the surface, like clay and things like that. Instead of harvesting them out of this area, we're going to make trips out away. Like the clay that I was getting the other day was over here. No, not there. Right here. So a fair distance away from the base. You know, not quite 1,000 blocks, but at least 500 blocks outside of render distance. And if that doesn't work, then our 4 translocators will be more than sufficient to get us away from the area to go and find resources that we need, like clay and minerals and soil and all of that stuff. So that's where we're going with that. And like I say, I'm really excited to see Apache here, and I'd like to see what he's going to be doing. So his episode should be coming out about the same time as this one. So please go over, give him some love, hit the subscribe button. I'm sure that he would be more than happy for that. But we do have a little bit more lore that I would like to look at here. So we've got another book and a piece of paper that we got from our ruins that we looted in the last couple of episodes. So yeah, let's take a look at these. So first off, the book. We have nothing of significance in these pages. Oh no! Oh no! That was a waste of a book. Well, let's see what the paper does. Discovered lore return, part 0 of 2. So let's go ahead and load our journal and see what we get here. I woke up in the dark. Everything dark, everything painful. Every breath in agony. Waiting changed nothing. I started crawling. I couldn't keep track of how long. Weeks? Months, maybe? All the tunnels had changed. Not that I could remember the way up anymore. I'd feel my way forward, finding dead end after dead end, digging with my hands when I could, hearing other things down there with me. Eventually I found my way out. Everything changed. Green again. Brown and red and blue again. Life returned. I could finally look at myself. Everything still hurt. I was broken. Flesh half gone. Joints missing. No leg. I can't remember what happened after the black sick reached my head. Oh, these stories are freaky! So yeah, I'm a little sad that the book was a waste. I could have given that to Apache if I'd have known that. Oh well. I guess that's the way that goes sometimes. But yeah, I think that is going to be it for this episode. So I'm going to say thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, be sure to give a thumbs up. If you are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. If you have any thoughts about what I've been working on or anything that you would like to see, be sure to leave that down in the comments. Like I said, go over and check out Apache. Link will be down in the description. And I will see you next time. Bye.